Yep, now we're on. So,
Welcome. Sorry for the delay. We were just preparing stuff, such as rolling on the follower chart for our guys to get some new allies, including troops and whatnot, as well as, character management. I do suppose. No, fellas. I believe we were in discussions about a festival, a harvest festival, weren't we?
Oh, yes. That was briefly mentioned.
Yes. Well, we can get to that, but first I want to. We can roll on the town happenings chart. By the way, I almost forgot about that.
let's do it. What do you got to roll for that?
You can even check on your various guys, right? You can check on, for example, the new adventuring party you brought, the Blood Ravens. See how they're settling in. You can check on your green adventurers, see how their training is going. Remember how you even played the matchmaker for that young man? What was his name? Lawrence, I think. Pretty good stuff. And if not, you can just roll me a d50. Yeah, no problem, Swan. You can chat in the, in the Foundry chat. So guys, d50 41, yeah, okay.
That's a pretty high D50 roll.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're not in any particular. They're not tiered. These things. Okay. As you walk around, to actually one of the farms where the Emerald Island girls are working. Remember, Kale went there at one point and.
Well, it wasn't just Gale.
Healed, especially you, because you alleviated the old woman's pain that lived there.
Yeah.
So that
she
was
lived there, and she had taken the other girls in.
Yeah, because she's getting on in years and was having trouble, managing a farm alone. En route to this place, you find. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Oh, someone else? Insight? Okay, that's better. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you find
you see a man that looks tired, sweating, and it looks as if he's in some sort of pain, actually. You see him basically cross your path.
So would that be like a perception?
Heal check? Why the heal check? Explain.
I mean, if he looks like he's in pain. That's Frith, though.
I mean, oh. Well, you scan his body up and down. He's dressed nicely enough, but doesn't seem to have any open wounds, no limps, no, not hunched over, nothing like that. So you can't really tell what the deal is just by looking.
Aches and pains of life, old timer?
No, he's about under 30, just late 20s.
Oh, I
No,
thought you described him as old.
no, no. It's autumn, so not really. Plus, you're in a kind of a mountain area, so definitely not.
Hmm. They working you hard on the farm?
Well, you can't recognize them.
I know.
Precise second.
Kale just walked up.
You
and
never
asked the
know,
guy.
Swan. It's best that you're cautious.
I assume he's been working on the farm. That's Kale's. He's gonna go up and ask him that.
All right. So you go and ask him what exactly?
Just walks up and asks him, "Are you tired of working on the farm?"
He looks at you confused and keeps walking. Doesn't say anything.
Oh, that was weird.
Although now that you look, he seems to be clutching a leather, bag, like a purse, let's say.
Okay. Hey, I rolled 1 on my insight. Don't look at me. I'm not suspecting a damn thing.
Yeah, so he seems to basically disregard you.
Which is a little bit interesting.
Suspicious, in fact.
He's just a
I'm
guy.
not the sort of person who's going to make some sort of crazy scene when I've just gotten here. But, if it were me, it'd be full on know your betters and crouch, dog.
Yeah, we're.
But
not
how do you
really
respond
like
to the
here.
fact that he doesn't, that he doesn't stop is one thing, that he doesn't even respond?
Have we
That's
ever seen
odd.
this? Have we ever seen this guy before?
No. None of you have.
Oh, maybe I have to ask if they saw him when we visited the farm.
You're just gonna let him leave?
I rolled a 1 on my insight.
Okay, but there's a whole ass party with you, right?
I can't
Someone
speak
else
for
will.
them.
Like I can imagine Goggins going up to him, grabbing him by the collar. Yo, my friend asked you a question.
That's up to Goggins. That's not my call.
Right? But, just saying.
I just play
All
Kale.
right, I'll engage with the plot.
So
hole.
Frith wants to, well, maybe arrest is a bit much, but stop him a bit. Like put a gentle hand on his shoulder, that kind of deal. Stop and frisk. Yeah, good. Okay. Roll
like stop
me
and
what?
frisk.
Intimidate? I think intimidate. You're basically doing like a cop routine. So please roll me intimidate. Okay, that's pretty good. So
I can
you try to
probably
stop
help with
him.
that if necessary.
You do manage to slow him down, but he's, resisting somewhat and getting even more, how would you say it, erratic? Yeah, by this obstruction in the form of a heavily armored knight. And he says, please let me go. I need to do this. Huh? What?
What?
Say what and word?
What did you say?
I hate myself for saying it like that, but what can you do?
We're on the YouTube.
Yeah. So how do you respond to that?
I just
Says
like
he needs to. He's compelled.
what's making you go so? What's compelling you? Like, why are you having to take off so quick? I just want to have a little chat.
No, please let me go. I won't trouble you.
Listen, you're gonna go in the dungeon if you don't.
Oh,
No.
fuck off.
Oh, take it easy there, Frith.
Hey,
No,
I'm the
he
Lord.
rolled
I'm the Lord here.
intimidation.
I'm the Lord
Yeah,
here.
that's what
He has to stop. This isn't the democracy.
You're one of
Even
the
in
lords, bud.
democracy, if the cop pulls you over for a routine check, you kind of gotta do it. Like, you know,
This isn't a Democrat city.
even
Come on.
if well, then stop and frisk is illegal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
would you?
wait, not nearly enough murder.
Yeah, and poop in the streets. But yeah, I mean, you try to keep him down, but he gets increasingly erratic. Not aggressive, mind you. He knows he can't do shit against you,
Tell him we're gonna help. We want to
but
help him.
it's as if he's addled in some way.
We want to help him.
Uh,
But anybody that's causing them to disobey the Lord's, we'll deal with that. So
No, please, I must. I did nothing.
you're acting very suspicious.
You wanna finally get to frisking him?
Yeah, let's risk him. What do I need to do? What should I roll for that? Dexterity?
Uh, no, you basically I guess thievery.
Oh God. All right. See ya.
Yeah, no.
All right. Have a good day.
What? You want to restrain or frisk? Because those are two different things. If you want to restrain, that's gonna be what was it? Basically,
Strength.
do a grab attack.
This is a strength check.
A grab attack. That's gonna be strength versus reflex. But this is like a peasant, so it shouldn't be too much trouble.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you restrain him successfully.
All right.
And I assume you confiscate his bag and start looking through it. During this time, the guy basically shrieks and howls. I must. Now you're getting mega sus. So I assume you rummage through the bag,
Yeah, let's rummage through it.
right?
Perception.
No, no need. But what you do find, besides some provisions and whatnot, is a locket. One that you would wear around one's neck.
Okay. I could look inside it, or what do you guys think? I'm not gonna get sucked into this thing, am I?
You might.
Okay, I'm not gonna
that'd
open
be
it then.
hilarious.
I'm just gonna say, you can come pick this up tomorrow.
So you pick it up.
I'll ask him what it is.
He says, give it back, give it back.
Okay.
Is this like a charm or a compulsion?
Roll
It looks
me,
like it.
Arcana, I guess. Arcana, yes.
I'm over here too. I'll take a look at it if he rolls badly. He didn't roll badly.
That's good. Yeah, he seems magically compelled, likely by that locket.
Okay. We're gonna confiscate the locket for now.
Oh
We'll get back
man.
to him if it's fine.
Is there anything we could do to break the charm or compulsion?
And I don't know nothing about this. If you broke the
Well,
locket itself, that might backfire.
so you deduce that since Frith didn't come under its control, you have to open it in order to fall for it. Now, what the conditions for breaking the spell would be, you're not too sure. You're definitely not an expert, let's say.
Okay, I have a small idea. Is
Hmm.
Can I determine, was it a spell or something cast on this, or is it the locket itself? Like, is it cursed or is there a spell on it? Can I tell that?
The difference between a spell or a gay. How do you pronounce?
Like,
How do,
is
I
is
like
this
that
is
slip.
this a magical item? Is it some kind of a cursed item, or did it just have a magic cast on it?
how would you pronounce the word I put in chat?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so too. And
How
that's
gay
sort
is
of a
this game?
curse. It's halfway between a regular ass spell and a curse, isn't it?
Okay, I have an idea. You mind if I
Right?
try
Yeah.
first?
Sure. Yeah. Don't open it though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna face it away from me.
Okay.
Basically, hold it in my hand, facing down towards the ground.
Oh, so you don't see the interior?
Yup, I'm gonna open
Interesting.
it like that,
I
and then I'm
see.
going to use my other hand to reach up and feel if there's like a picture or something in there.
Okay.
Like if I feel a slip of paper or something.
You feel a glassy surface. Presumably, it's a picture protected by a small sheet of glass.
Okay, so I'll take a little metal tool of some kind. I know we have
Oh,
like.
you want to see the reflection? Oh boy.
No, I'm not trying to see
No,
the
I think he's just
reflection.
gonna
I'm
break the
gonna
glass.
take. Yeah, I'm just gonna like dink, break the
We're not that
glass,
clever, friend.
break the glass, clear the glass out of there, so I can take the picture out.
So perform a small bit of tinkering.
Yeah,
You know, this might
without
go.
looking at it.
You know, this might go better if you had an expert. And as it happens, you do have a new artificer.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be clever.
You want to show off is more like it. Because you're not exactly an expert in this kind of stuff. I
No.
mean, the fact that you pointed it away from you is already clever. You don't need to
That's
switch
just
it.
it. That's just it. I have an idea. I think I'm being clever. I might not be.
Okay, fair. Okay, that's fair, and I'm gonna grant it to you. Now, let's say you grab one of your guys' dagger. Works just as well as anything.
Yep.
And you pry open the glass. The paper sticks in, which is interesting. Normally, you would think it would fall out. It
Okay,
may
can
be
I, can I,
glued.
can I,
It may be magically.
can I try slipping the paper out without tearing it?
Yeah, you can put a finger in, but
Just put a finger in and
that's what
tug
she
on it.
said. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's pretty tight in there.
But it doesn't seem to move. No.
Maybe we
Okay,
should
I'll
close
close
it
the
back up.
locket.
Yeah. Bring it back to the artificer, and bring that
I
guy
mean,
with
you
us
try.
too.
You know, yeah, because that's a good idea. Because you don't know the kind of shit this guy would suffer if separated from it.
We're gonna
Right.
take
So you
him.
deduce.
So
Oh,
we don't know how he's going to react when he's under a charm or a compulsion. So
yeah.
Goggins.
Pat himself.
Knockout game.
What's that?
Well,
sorry?
I'm not gonna say it in front of him, and I would think Goggins can take the hit by this point.
At this point, you guys understand each other through sign language alone. So, you know. Especially for stuff like Goggins Clopper.
Chokehold.
Just a little nod and a wink, you know. That's all it takes.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Give him a little sleeper choke.
Okay. Well, that's just a straight strength check.
Yeah.
Rear naked choke.
Okay, you apply just enough pressure to not fucking snap his head off.
And he goes 9-9.
And he's chilled out. Right?
Wait.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, you couldn't even ask him, like, what the fuck is going on. Because he's like, no, give it back, I must. Okay, but, like, try to think, he must what?
Yeah, he wasn't being rational, so.
Yeah,
Easy. Yeah,
that's
I
for
figured he
sure.
was mentally ill, but maybe he's not, maybe just under compulsion.
Now, I mean, we've established it's a magical compulsion
Yeah.
induced by that locket, by looking inside it.
Is it the OnlyFans locket?
So you're going to your expert, artificer.
Yeah. Let's bring him. Let's bring it to him. We'll explain it to him too, so he doesn't accidentally open
Yeah,
it.
she went to the MIT Magical Institute of Thay
Nice.
for arcane engineering, right? So at this point, she is checking the mage tower, talking to the other mages there. They're kind of in awe of her. You know, they recognize the red robes anywhere, even if they haven't seen a red wizard up close before or at all, really. But she's like, flustered and stuff. She's not doing well with that kind of thing. But then you come in. Goggins has this guy slung over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes, and you explain the situation, and she thinks about it for a while. This locket, you say? Yeah, She really focuses for a bit. Yes, I might have heard of something like this. What was he doing at the time? How was he behaving?
Sweaty and nervous.
I see. So, under a magical compulsion.
Yeah.
But specifically, I mean, what was he doing?
He wanted to. I guess he was walking a certain direction, and wanted to keep going that way. But
So if we think about the significance of a locket, what is a locket after all? She actually waits for an answer from you.
holds a picture of someone that you
Okay,
care for.
but what is the purpose of it? The purpose.
Protect the picture.
I mean, strictly speaking, sure, but
It's a keepsake, isn't it?
Yeah.
precisely a memento, if you want, right? And that kind of thing would be precious to someone, but someone very specific. Maybe this is a picture of a spouse or a child, a parent, perhaps. You know, so I'm assuming this is Elodor speaking. I'm assuming he is being magically compelled to return it, to put it simply. And well, he will stop at nothing. You may imprison him or such measures, but he will never stop. Unless perhaps someone else falls under the guess.
What if we put him on a leash and then give him to lead us to where he's going? It might be an adventure.
I mean, do you want that adventure? Come on.
So you think there's no danger in this?
There might be. I don't know. You don't know where he's going. Probably he doesn't either. So, you know.
What do you guys think? Do we help this guy or just let him loose?
I mean,
Can't help him.
yeah.
I mean,
We
you
can't.
are lords, correct? That this would seem to me
Yeah.
to be noblesse oblige.
Well, I'd
Yeah,
help
but at
him
the
even
same
if
time,
I wasn't his lord. I mean, this guy's
Yeah,
clearly in some kind of trouble.
yeah, at the same time, it's kind of below you, right? I mean, escorting some rando, you know. But you do have people that could take care of it for you.
Oh, let's
Well,
get
we got to
inside.
keep an eye on him until we get somebody to watch him. What do you guys
Yeah.
think, Weiss?
Padded room.
Nah, she's too busy too. Come on. You have two, not one, two adventuring parties. One of them quite green, and the other kind of veteran. Yeah, missing a guy recently, but you know they're still pretty good.
I'd send the greens.
Yeah, send the
Greens?
greenhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, very
can
good.
do
They
this.
they might actually relish the opportunity to do some jobs, and it's not even an adventuring job, so they don't need a license or whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah, okay, guys. Just one thing to keep in mind: if you see, we don't know what caused this charm or compulsion.
We do
It could
actually.
be. It could be. We do.
Yeah, it's looking into the lockets, like Elodor told you.
You know, he meant
No,
the,
I mean
the
we
reason
don't know
exists at all.
who's behind it,
Ah, I see.
and we literally just came from Thay and pissing off some of the leaders. So if it's one of them,
Well,
that would definitely be outside
most-
your pay grade. So be very careful about what you may or may not be engaging here.
Yeah, most of those opposition leaders are dead now, so
Yeah, if they see
As
something that's
much
too
as
dangerous, back
as
away.
much as we want capable people working for us,
Yeah.
I want you to come back alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Kale's instructions to them. Like, you have a duty to come back alive.
Yeah, I completely forgot those guys' names. I will look them up. But they were, you know, pretty, you know, well-rounded. One fighter, one mage, one whatever. Yeah. So you can instruct them like, try your best. Don't fuck around. You know,
Yeah, run away.
in case it gets hairy.
Kale's not even telling him not to fuck around. Kale's telling him just be careful. Don't go up against anything that's gonna kill you. We have plenty of troops. We have plenty of veterans. You don't need to take on a fight you're not sure about.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure Goggins is just like, yeah, go fight. If you die, you go to Valhalla. Just give him the total mixed message here.
No, luckily
If you get into a fight, give me a call.
Like mom, Kale is the mom. Like now, I don't
Yeah.
want you to go pick a fight with anyone. And Goggins is like, if they throw the first punch, you beat their ass.
Oh, I love it so much. Luckily, these guys elected a kind of group leader. It's the fighter guy who's the oldest of the group, and they've elected it because he's a cool-headed guy. I mean, he's you know, always putting the kibosh on the others' crazy shenanigans. So that's good, you know. You know who to trust them not to get into too much trouble. Like, you know, they could maybe fight one orc, but not 15 of them. So he knows to get the fuck out of Dodge whenever that happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's done, open and done with. Now, I believe you were going to the farm, eh?
Is the drunk guy here? Oh. Is Barack the drunk guy? He's drunk and sleeping in the hay. Oh, I'm muted.
Okay, let me put you guys down.
Has Barack been drinking again? God damn it.
No, this time he's working the stables.
Oh, okay.
making himself useful. I mean, he's not the best at it. He's best with, you know, with a good old plow. But you know, the stables need looking after.
Nice.
You actually received an invite from the girls here. I believe these two are sisters. It's been a while, so I'll have to refresh my memory.
It's been a while.
Was
Welcome back, my lords.
Moira the one that got with Gorath?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna say, the one who got with Goggins, I feel like she might be dead.
No, no, I'll get to her when I get to her. Don't worry. I remember what you're referring to. It's a bit more complicated than that.
Oh,
And welcome, my lords. Please come in to our humble home. We
That's
have
a nice place.
some gifts.
Gifts.
Yes, of course. We are very grateful for this opportunity we've been enjoying so far.
You didn't have to get us anything. You're doing
Oh no,
wonders
it's our
here for us.
oh no, it's our pleasure.
We're lucky to have retainers like you.
And do you guys want to follow? Let's have you follow. Up
I don't know.
and
Frith, back me up on this, right?
oh
We've
yeah,
been
it's
really
great.
lucky to have the retainers we
No, it's
have.
good. Yeah, because they could be garbage. You know, they're great.
oh, my lords are too generous. Says Monarch, who's more straight-laced than the mischievous Ivy right there, you know. But says, yeah, we have something for you, and you head inside.
Right.
Like, let's say right here, and you see in the hall there some things prepared. So you see
Ooh.
a crate of goat milk, about 6 bottles worth.
Be busy.
You see 2 bushels of apples. I really should edit this map to have some apple trees, but they're there. And Sorsha here will bring you some quality baked goods.
Great. You happen to pick this right as I'm hungry in real life.
Uh,
Quality baked goods.
I'm not gonna get into it. How about that? Into detail.
Yeah, when we finish up here in a bit, I'm gonna have to make a grocery run because I don't have anything that's not like frozen or raw. I don't have like anything on handy. Like, oh god, like apples. I need to get some apples now. Thanks, DM.
I was
fairness,
actually
I
gonna
probably-
say piping hot apple pie.
I don't have any
Oh.
apples. I'm out of juice. I have everything I need to make pie, but the apples. Thanks.
Oh man.
Chris Stratton,
I've
full
also had
English.
problems because I've been playing the Breath of the Wild game. I picked it up again, and like you're constantly eating apples in that game, and the crunchy sound they make when you bite into them is just amazing.
you get keep the stream running. Oh, okay. How do we let you know to shut it down?
Oh, you can just give me a time
Fun.
and I can tell them.
Well, we don't know for sure, do we?
If like
What if we buzz your Discord? Does Daru have your phone?
Oh, he can
I
WhatsApp me.
can
And then I
WhatsApp.
can.
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Ah,
Sure.
perfect. Okay,
Perfect.
thanks, Swan.
No worries,
Thanks, Swan.
I got another 15 minutes or whatever, but
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's alright. I can
Okay,
get back to shut it down.
where's Goggins? So Barak shows up and warmly greets everyone, but especially Goggins, and says, "Lord Goggins, when are we doing a drinking contest? I'm having quite the dry streak. The girls are keeping me quite busy."
I can see that. We need to get you to the barb camp.
Oh, I
Get some
see.
of that wine going.
That special spiced ale blends, meads, whatever. You know.
Didn't we do that? Didn't we have like a Goggins grog wine or something?
Oh, right, yeah. You did have a signature brew. For sure.
The Bradfish one.
Actually, wasn't it more of a moonshine?
That sounds
Yeah.
like something Goggins would make.
Yeah, because it needs to be fucking hard.
Yeah, it was some pretty rudimentary stuff. It was made out of like fucking potatoes or something.
Yeah, but like, you know, it has flavor.
Vodka.
It's like the kind of drink that if you have a runny nose, it cures your runny nose. You know?
Yeah, or like in high
Oh.
qualities, it just kills your nose hairs.
Yeah, basically, I'm not familiar with how proof works.
How?
Over here, we have a different measurement for alcohol, so yeah. But it's it's some. I think only the stronger thing, the only thing stronger than that is made by dwarves, which are famous for their constitutions. So you know, so that's fun and wholesome. But Kayla, you don't see the old woman, which makes you think it was finally her time.
Oh, should we
You-
ask about her?
You could, yes.
What was her name?
Oh man, don't make me remember. I forgot. And looking through my notes will take forever.
That was like at
I'm pretty
least
sure.
a real life year
Yeah,
ago.
I'm pretty sure. Well, not really, but a good few months, and she was pretty bad at that point.
Dora.
You eased her pain, but yeah, I mean, you could ask,
I mean, we've seen the foolhardiness of trying to deny the inevitable nature of death. We fought enough liches.
It's even more than that, because well, if you ask the girls, they will tell you that she insisting on working alongside us the whole time. We couldn't refuse her. Like once Lord Kale healed her knee, she was right back to working.
Well, at least she was able to
Salt
work.
of the earth. Yeah, salt of the earth woman. What can
At
we do?
least she was able
Did he
to work
look-
till her last days. There's many
I
that
mean,
become infirm and slowly suffer.
No, it's soon.
Yeah,
soon.
she was proud of
I'm gonna leave the
this
stream
farm
running so I can go, and then I
and
get told Lennon to
appreciated us
shut it
so
off.
much that she left it
when
to
he
us.
gives me a message.
She didn't have children,
Where is Eddie?
He's here.
so
Gosh
Yeah.
dang, this is a character. I mean, out of character moment here. This is somebody I
message
literally
him.
didn't know existed.
what exactly?
And this kid, the old woman character, I didn't know she existed this morning, and I still feel kind of sad that she's dead.
Man, I'll take that as a compliment.
Like, I'm not
'cause this
not
is
gonna
like-
ruin my entire day or
Sure,
anything,
but this is
That's
like not
true.
even a tertiary character. This is like a tier 20 character. Right to the point where I forgot her name. But I do remember Kale healing her knee, her bad knee. So, sweet old lady. And she left a legacy. So that's very cool.
that's
Ruby.
more than some of us will ever be able to say.
To these guys who didn't have much of a future on the island where these guys found them, right?
Yeah.
So she left a nice future for some unfortunates. Aww.
Feels.
Yeah. And of course, they're so grateful they got you some stuff, fruits of their labor, as it were. By the way, Sorsha here is the castle cook. She's quite skilled at it. I
See
believe.
that.
I believe. Yeah. She is the cousin of the woodcutter. He has a lumber camp a bit to the south. Right. Should we do another random town happening, or discuss the incoming festival?
Oh yeah, festival.
You could, invite them to peddle their wares and enjoy the events, because there's going to be plenty of that.
No problem. I mean, good
Yeah,
night.
let's do that.
By the way, the chick you remembered was Katrin here, who had a three-way with Gorath and the Dragon Woman. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Because
Oh,
the
those
dragon woman,
wholesome farm folk.
yeah, because
That
the
women
dragon,
are absolutely fucking filthy.
the dragon lady only wants you know, 3 participants or more
The
for her.
bronze, the brass dragon.
Yeah, brass. Yeah, brass dragons are. Oh, what happened, Daru?
Nothing.
You're out
Chilling.
of foundry. Oh, you're back already. Okay, glitch.
Glitching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dunno.
Yeah, because brass dragons are overly sociable, so that kind of explains it. But that's, you know, history at this point. Yeah. So if you want another random thing, roll a d50. If you want to discuss the festival, we can do that too.
That.
Well, someone else already had to go, and it is 1, so we should probably discuss the festival at this point.
We got about another hour, so I think we have time for both.
I don't think I'm going to be able to stay for another hour.
Fair enough.
I'm getting tired, and I still got to do some shopping.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So, if we remember that letter, we remember that Lady Devotion is a high priestess of Sune. That's the goddess of beauty.
Yep.
Right, and that implies all sorts of things. Like her establishment back in Fermi was ostensibly a, well, temple is kind of more casual than a temple because you had bards, actors, writers hanging around the inner courtyard. But in the inner chambers, you had some, So,
This is,
you know,
yeah, it's a brothel. This is like a spring event, right?
No, fall, harvest.
Oh, so it's like a fall Valentine's Day kind of deal.
Well,
mixed with
think about
any number of county fairs you've ever been to.
Yeah, basically. But think about what the autumn harvest represents: fertility.
I mean, that's more spring.
That's spring too, but.
I mean, both can work, surely.
Okay,
you reap what you sow in the spring.
Busy. Yeah,
yeah.
In the fall, you reap what you sow.
Or I guess not for the bounty. Is that better? That's definitely better.
9 months later.
Things hanging plump and rotund and fertile.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So you have a pretty good idea already about what's going on, but you can send another letter to ask, like, how much space would you need? What kind of facilities?
Oh shit, Kairos, you just scared the hell out of Kale.
Why?
Because he just had a thought.
What?
Oh, I forgot to come into the building. Oops. Okay.
Frith's wife is getting pretty heavily pregnant by this point.
Yeah.
Nothing. Never mind. That's for someone to Kale to discuss, I guess.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine if you don't get it.
I mean,
what? Because he's like a devil guy?
No.
No.
This isn't about Kairos at all. This is just about what Kairos said.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
Yes. Your women get crazy sometimes when they're pregnant, and your wife is already crazy. So what on earth is that gonna do?
No, you got things mixed up. Kill's not married yet.
I was hearing you talking about the festival. Never mind. It's really not anything Kale wants to bring up.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh man. But no, just giving Otto some background, right? So Frith is happily married to a witch that these guys found and did a big favor for back in the prologue on the Emerald Island. Yeah.
Oh, I got mixed up. It's
Yeah.
It's
do I have her picture? Yeah, I do have her picture. Wait a second. Where?
You think it's just a chuny.
Yeah. There she is behind you, Kairos.
Oh, that's an interesting picture.
Yeah, because so listen, when they found her, they had a list of items they need to bring for a scavenger hunt. One of them was a potion of alchemist's fire, because none of them can brew a potion to save their lives. They went to investigate rumors of the witch. Well, they found her daughter, not the old witch. The old witch was, eaten by the dragon some time ago. And she asked for some blood in exchange for that potion.
And
which
I
they
wasn't
obliged.
there for that session.
Yeah, because we had his character donate as well, and she used it to brew herself some polymorph potions in order to sneak into town and get some provisions without getting harassed by the locals.
Yeah, as Kale.
Well, you know,
And
when you look like that, I can kind of understand why they would try.
Yeah,
and,
well,
I can
she
do
didn't look like
it's
that after
no,
taking the potion.
no, it's because she's a witch and the guys were Puritans, basically. And in order to brew it was half alchemy, half ritual. And in order to, properly do the thing, she needed to be butt naked. And she turned into Kill. And everyone saw his junk.
Just for the record, it was half polymorph potion, half shrinking potion.
And I remember the gnome guy said he's gone. He said, "Nice cock, bro." I think that's what he said.
Yeah, I remember that was funny.
Yeah, that's what happened while I was away at drill weekend.
Yeah, well,
I think that was my first drill weekend of the campaign away.
Yeah, but yeah, I think so.
You basically agreed there, then and there, never to
Yeah.
do that again if you could avoid it.
And then
Really
I think
set the-
I think the next drill weekend I was gone, they almost got me killed by some griffins or something.
No, that was way later. Way later. What screen? I don't know. Center it, zoom out and center, kinda. I'll try to manage it on my part. I can have the next screen center on something. I'll check it out. Plus, I have my eyes on the stream, so that's good. Okay, you going? You going now, Swan? All right, fam. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys soon and have fun.
Keep your phone on you or something, and
Yeah, I'll have it on me. Or yeah.
Thank you.
Take care, fam.
Cheers, fam.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Okay. Speaking of that festival, it's bound to get romantic. So, do any of you have